I'm off. I've left Foxton Locks behind and now I'm heading south towards Watford Locks, which is nowhere near Watford. I don't know why it's called Watford Locks. I'll have to try and find out, obviously, because it is just a different county. Anyway, here we go.
Is there a place with sun all year round?
These are nice rolling hills with some wheat or corn or barley or some crop in them. They look quite nice.
I want to stop this ongoing train before I lose my mind and go insane.
There's some boats up here, and I do wonder what it is where people look for when they moor up for the night or for the week or for however long they do. So I wonder if it's good internet, peace and quiet, good scenery, out the way. Don't know. It's interesting.
Let's leave this place for another.
Peace and quiet by the looks of things. Nice little bit of rolling hills over there. But generally speaking, peace and quiet.
It's hard at this speed to see anything. Just tell me what you need and I'll listen. I'll listen.
There's a boat back there called Thursday's Child. Now that used to be a rhyme, didn't it? Monday's Child was something or other, Tuesday's Child was something else. Wednesday's Child was... and Thursday's Child once more was what that boat was called. I'm not sure that was part of the rhyme, but here we go. So technology, 3 bars of technology. So actually, quite a good spot where the rolling hills are. Very good, very good. Well, on my way to Watford Locks, and the Grand Union is very low on water. So I can't do any more than the tick over because I just won't work. Can't put my foot down at all because it just takes away the water from the from underneath the boat and the propeller. And also there's trees down left, right and centre. There we go. Welcome to the canal, someone said.
Honey, just relax. Maybe all we
Watford Locks is a group of 7 locks on the Leicester line of the Grand Union Canal in Northamptonshire, famous for the Watford Gap service area. I didn't realise it was a line to that. There we go. The locks are formed of 2 single locks, a staircase of 4 and a final single lock. That's quite a steep sill.
Together they lift the canal 16 metres or 52 foot 6 inches to the Leicester summit, which it maintains all the way to Foxton Locks. That took me about a day and a half max to travel. The system was opened in 1814, and in the early 20th century there were plans to build an inclined plane similar to that at Foxton. But the plan was abandoned when the inclined plane at Foxton proved uneconomic. Great shame that, because I quite like that at Foxton Locks.
Quite a deep lock, and it's noisy.
The locks are usually supervised during the cruising season from Easter to October, with the locks padlocked outside permitted hours. So if you're travelling through Watford locks beyond that time, I think that would be quite a challenge doing that by yourself. The only thing is, it's single locks, so it is a lot easier than double locks.
Lovely property. An Bentley. Very nice. These sort of bottom of the garden moorings are, I think, an excellent place for someone to buy a boat like they have, really, and it could be used as a granny flat, or for older children when they don't want to live at home type flat place, somewhere to live. You get the point. This fella likes trains, and he's got a lovely garden, same as that one. There are some lovely canal side houses with gardens and moorings, and lovely. Nice place that. I'm parked here under a load of trees, which is not good for solar, but then because I'm moving around it doesn't really matter, because the batteries are charged as soon as I move about. And this is a nice quiet spot south of Wilton Marina, and next to me is a cornfield, and in that cornfield, oh, been stung, is a lone tree in a field of what was corn, wheat, straw type stuff. So here's my question. In that field, was it once a field of trees, commonly known as a wood? And then why was that tree left? Why that tree if this was a wood? And if it was, I just don't know. I mean, there must have been loads of wood, loads of trees here. I know there's only one. Strange. And through there is a busy road, and there's also a train track somewhere close by that I keep hearing occasionally. It's been good having my bike on the boat, to be honest. And Tesco's 6 miles away, so a bit of training at the same time. See you when I get back. Oh, and by the way, I've been dodging the rain.
and now I'm going to be perspiring. The words I think are leaking when I get back. Anyway, see you in a bit. I've stopped at this Heart of Shires shopping village. It's got a shop called Bags with Class. Can't just buy that bag anywhere, but in that shop you can buy other types of bags. I should get myself doing something like that, because I can do portraits, newborns and weddings. Looking for a bit of light. There we go. That's a bit strange, isn't it? In 1832 on this spot, nothing happened. Well, in 2022, on the 31st of, what month are we in? July, at 13:43, I'm here talking to this young lady who told me about it. Excellent. Thank you. Illuminations with style, apparently. Smells nice in this cubby hole, and that looks a very boutique-y type of shop. And opposite, some jams. Sweetie shop, but I'm losing my wok, so I don't want to spoil it by going in there and gorging myself on sweets. I like those boxes with books in. I think they look quite quirky. Very nice. House of Carillion? Not for me though. And a park to keep the children entertained. Always a good thing when you want to go shopping. This dog here didn't like me at first. It's the first dog that's never really taken to me. Now, we're like good old friends. And we, hey, aren't you gorgeous? Dog's always a big hit with YouTube. I'm doing my first engine service, so I need to warm the oil up to, well, the destruction manual says I need to warm the oil up. So that's what I'm doing. Turn the engine on. Bonus is, charges the battery a little bit. And let's see how I get on. I don't know how warm the engine oil needs to be, but if it gets too hot, then I won't be able to touch the engine. So, here it goes. So I'm going to change the gearbox oil first, and what I need to do is, see that thing there, that pumpy thing, that has an end cap to it, which fits a number 6 on the Allen key circuit with a little ratchet. So what I need to do is pump that into some sort of container. Righty-tighty. Come on, get in, get in, get in. There we go. Good enough. Basically, the service of the engine was pretty much the same as pumping up and down of the brass pumpy thing to let the oil out the engine. Similar, and then just change the filter. So that was done at 50.3 hours, so as close to 50 hours as I could possibly get, and it kind of worked quite well. And I think servicing the engine's a lot simpler than I thought it might be. but I think it might be a challenge when I have to do the belts. Fuel filters, I'll work that out as it comes. So I've been on the boat nearly 3 weeks now, at the time of this recording. And is it what I expected it to be? Yes and no. Yes, because, well, let's put it this way. I went into this project with my eyes wide open, and I said on episode 1 that it wouldn't take some time to adjust. And it has. And I think 3 weeks in, I'm better at steering, better at doing the helmsman bit, full stop. I can move into a double lock just with one gate open without knocking the other gate, which I did occasionally. But generally speaking, I'm in a position where I feel comfortable now in almost every situation. But there was a situation yesterday where it took some time to sort out, and I'll explain that later. But as I said, I went into this project with my eyes wide open, and it's taken time to adjust. Living on my own is the bit that it's taken time to adjust to. Again, I will expand on that on Sunday. I'm impressed with the boaty people in general. There's that fella Steve who towed Noggin the Nog to Debdale Wharf to get it fixed. I don't think there's many people that will be prepared to do that. And do you know what, Steve, what a top bloke. Him and his wife, top people, top couple. And I know that Pam and Nick were very appreciative, and I met them again at Foxton Locks with their boat fixed, and lovely, and it's great that they got fixed. And shout out to Debdale Wharf who fixed them, and they had nothing but praise for Debdale Wharf. And I was offered some assistance yesterday at the back end of Blissworth Tunnel, at this end of Blissworth Tunnel, south end, and had it not been for that individual, Paul his name was, then I would have struggled big time. So I think throughout my whole 3 weeks life on the boat, it's been baptism of fire in many ways, and I'll explain that, as I said, on Sunday. It hasn't taken me long to work out what I've got right and what I've got wrong, but for now, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, and Sandbag Sunday will be this outro in detail. See you on Sunday.